for esports has gone up like a rocket. Boom, straight. And the money that's coming in now is insane.
Six-figure salary in the spotlight, on stage, and some of them are just wholly unfair.
This is bad for Fear. He's caught down. Overgrowth gets stolen by Jo, but it's not going to be enough. There's your poison over from Venomancer. EG going to lose one, but they kill off the life stealer. They kill off the Venomancer now. Dream kill from Fata comes a bit too late. He's got himself a double kill. It's not too late. In fact, he gets a triple kill. Fata gets a fourth ultra kill for Puck. The Dagon securing the last one. That Dagon got delivered in the middle of that fight.
Welcome, I'm sitting here with Fata from Cloud9. Fata, how are you enjoying Starladder so far?
So far I've been having a good time. I really enjoy this tournament. And yeah, I think we have a chance to do well here. We did alright the past few days. We lost a few games, but now we're here. We've secured fourth, and yeah, it's been pretty.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, I like having finished a day when you're not out and you can relax for like several hours. That's really nice feeling. But then you have the next day we have to get hyped up again, and yeah.
And of course, the big story for this Starladder for Cloud9 is that you're playing without Bone7. You were able to find a very last-minute replacement in Mag. So far, from a spectator point of view, he seems to be really working out well. How are you enjoying, or how do you feel having Mag in your team for this tournament?
I must say I've always respected Mac a lot as a player. I think even I'm surprised he was actually removed from Empire recently, because even back in the day when Empire were really strong and all along, like this guy was always, I think he was captaining for Empire and he was always, for me when I watched, he was always good and played well. So yeah, we were glad to have him first of all, and I think since he was a captain, he also takes a bit of self-initiative. He doesn't just listen, he also does moves himself. That's really nice to have. So yeah, I'm very glad that we found Mac as a stand-in, and surprisingly he speaks good English. Like at first we were like, we're looking for a stand-in, and people said like, yeah, Mac speaks minimal English. Then yeah, I think he had it. And then I watched like an interview on YouTube with him, an English interview. I think it was Dream League. Like yeah, this guy can speak English. Like that's definitely fine for our games, and he understands everything. And I think it's a really good choice.
Triple kill!
You can get prejudice, I guess.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I think it just takes away your focus, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about focus, when you're in the game, who's the guy that like calls the shots? Because you just mentioned, I mean this tournament, because you just mentioned, of course, Mag. He used to be a captain. how vocal are your teammates? And for example, if you're behind, who is the one to direct your movements and your actions?
I think in this team it's a fair share of everyone. Like everyone tries to do something. Like when you're behind and you have limited space, everyone obviously tries to do something. It's like the small opening. Maybe some heroes have it and they try to find it, whereas others couldn't, for example. So if I, for example, get a blink dagger on a hero, I try to find the opening. If, for example, Envy or Bone7 gets this item that allows him to make a move, they will try to coordinate the ganks. They will buy the smoke or try to get the smoke and coordinate it, for example. So I think everyone has a fair share of activity when we're losing or generally in the game. It's a fair share of talking of everyone, for sure.
And is it also the way for the draft, or is there someone that says this is the hero we must have?
Envy is definitely the main drafter when it comes to this, and I think everyone, and that's what I really enjoy about this team, is everyone can give ideas and he considers them. It's not, even if it sounds ridiculous, he will consider it. He will think about it, and we will try it in scrims probably, and I think everyone has given a lot of input and stuff, and that's how our drafts come together. It's a lot of input from everyone, and Envy is kind of like the last judge to see whether we play it or not, and I think that's a really nice picking pattern.
Yeah, it sounds like a good way to go. Thank you very much for this interview and for taking the time. Do you have any shout-outs to sponsors and such?
Yeah, shout out to my sponsors, shout out to all our fans, and yeah, shout out to Cloud9.
Well, thank you very much and enjoy your evening.
No problem, thank you.
Able to get that stun out. Black turning into fight here, drops the Hex under Fata, won't be able to burst him down. Sanity's Eclipse comes too late. The ultimate's already been used from the Panda Super. Now being focused, Bone7 in the middle of this. Ice with the buyback, rejoins the fray, but he doesn't have that Chronosphere ready to go. Bouldered and stunned by the Alchemist. And the Fire Panda still going to work on him. The Medallion not making life easy either. We've got the lift up onto Black. He's the target that they really want. Brainsap coming in, FY. Sticking his ground. Fata coming in with the BKB, gets the crit. Triple kill there. Super is back to life. But Vici Gaming are just trickling in one by one and getting beat to death by Fata, and AUI Pylai coming in as well. It's an ultra kill for Fata. Can we get the Rampage? Black doesn't want it to happen. He's gonna hex up the Brewmaster, but I don't know if his wishes are anything to Fata as he finishes up the Rampage. Oh my word. Slowly going to work with those blades. He actually
Templar Assassin.
Now in a bit of trouble. Kuro thinking about another strike, will get caught up at the back. The wall! Oh, this could be ugly, and it is! Off the bat, the anti-mage dead, and now the snowball forward. Diving in deeper and deeper and shredding Empire to bits. Resolution frantically tries to do anything. Anything! It's an Ultra! It's a Rampage! The real hero feels like it was probably mine.